Hey there, I'm Obelisk and I'm going to be walking you through 3 Ethereum tutorials. So Ethereum is a blockchain app platform. You can see the official website right over here. And if you've heard of Bitcoin, you know what blockchain is. And I'm going to assume you sort of know about that, but if you don't, there are going to be some links in the description of this video. So if you scroll down a little down here, you'll see some links and it'll teach you everything. And I'll explain a little bit more about that later. But Ethereum is this cool blockchain thing, and you can make cool applications with it. And what we're going to do is there are 3 tutorials that have been selected that are good tutorials that teach you how the platform works, how to do stuff, how to code for it, everything like that. We're going to walk through them in the next few videos. So all you have to do right now is just sit in your seat and be ready to do this. We've got a few setup requirements that we need to do. First of all, if you're on a Mac, you should be okay. If you're on Windows, you should also be okay, but it might be a little tricky. And if you're on Linux, you should be A-okay. Everything's going to be fine. The reason I say that is because for these 3 particular tutorials, as far as I see, we're going to only need, it looks like Node.js. You can see one of the requirements, and Git. So for your operating system, it doesn't really matter if you have these 2, even if you have like Windows or something like that. Like I'm on Windows right now. I have Node and Git installed, and it's perfectly fine. It should be fine. The point is for these videos that we're going to walk through these tutorials, and you're going to learn a bit more about how this works. So since I'm walking through all these steps for you, even if you're not following along, it doesn't really matter. As long as you see how things are done, it should be okay. It should be educational. So as I said, this is the official website of Ethereum. If you know what it is, great. If you don't know what it is, you can come here, but I don't find this to be a great resource. And this tutorial series is sponsored by Consensus. They're a company that's working with Ethereum and blockchains. They want to make cool applications to basically show everyone how great blockchain is and how they can do new stuff that wasn't able to be done before because of these blockchain applications. So if you want to know more about blockchain, Ethereum, or just like find the latest applications, stay up to date with good news, these are the guys. These are the guys that are the reason for these video series. So it's definitely good to check this website out and check out what they do. So the tutorials we're going to be doing in this series are from truffleframework.com, and they've got this nice page right here with the basics of blockchain basics, the Ethereum blockchain, stuff like that. So there's also going to be a link for this down here if you want to just refresh yourself on what this stuff is, or just see it from a different perspective, or maybe this is your first time hearing about blockchain and you want to see it in action or learn about it. This is a good resource. I actually read this resource and I like it a lot. They make it super simple and not complicated. You don't need to know anything too deep. So I would actually read this resource no matter what if you didn't read it before. And as I said, they've got 3 tutorials that we're going to be doing in the next 3 videos. The very next video is going to be Pet Shop, which is this tutorial right here. We'll have a link for it in the description, but if you should be watching this on a playlist, or if you look like somewhere over here on your screen, hopefully YouTube is suggesting the next video for what you can watch, and you'll see it, that there should be a Pet Shop video, because that's what we're going to do next. So again, this is supposed to be about like introducing what this series is going to be about, and it's also supposed to say what your environment is going to be. And so far it looks like all we need is Node and Git, and you could use any operating system for that. So no matter what, you'll be okay. In the next video we're going to start this series, and I'm going to go through all these steps, and we're going to get this working application using blockchain. And in that next video is where I'm also going to be showing you what I'm going to do. So right now I'm on Windows, but I have a VirtualBox set up, and I've got Ubuntu Linux version 16, Ubuntu 16, and that's what I'm going to be doing this on. So if you want to set up Ubuntu yourself, that's fine, although I think it's going to work for anything. I'm personally using Ubuntu 16. Ubuntu 14 is probably just as good. Honestly, Mac is probably just as good. I could use Windows too. I could personally set up my Windows machine and do this, but I just want a layer of a separation layer between me and doing this work. So I'm going to be doing it all in this virtual machine because I think that's a little neater. So if you got all that, in the next video we're going to start doing this tutorial. If you don't know what blockchain is, read these tutorials that are going to be down here. It should be really helpful. And if not, you just want to get to the work, you want to see how things are done. Next video, we're going to be doing this pet shop, and we'll see how everything goes. So I'm Tariq, and we're going to be going through these tutorials together, so buckle up. It's going to be fun.